Welcome, people of the World Wide Web. So it's Cypher Sigma. Here's a little bit of a change of scenery. So it's another meetup video, as the thumbnail would entail. I'm here a little early, so I'm still waiting for Matt and AJ. So I'm sitting in the cars. It's the lovely wet weather of the UK. But I thought I'd film a little intro. I'll probably do a bit more when the guys turn up. But yeah, enjoy the video, guys. So here we are in Peterborough and we find a sneaky little CEX. There's AJ in front of me and then a Matt to the side. Yeah, that's a sneaky little one. So here we are in the first CEX. So yeah, I know I'm starting at a really random place. The M's here. This was only one side of the unit. It seems that they had kind of integrated everything within all the films, anime, foreign, they're all kind of in the same area. So I just started off with here, started at the M's, just trying to see, trace my finger across, is there anything I need or haven't seen? You see like the Mummy, Mad Max, yeah, I don't even know what, oh yeah, Mulan, I kind of couldn't remember if I had that or not, but I think I had. Midnight Run, I don't know why the camera isn't really panning up. There you go. I keep pulling stuff out and having the camera too low down. Can't see. Oh, Moonfall. I didn't think that was that great, but it's still, I think, £5 or £6. I'll be happily to pay a few quid for it, but probably not that much. Say a few random ones. Obviously, the Matrix there, another Mulan. A bit of Naruto, I see, anime's integrated in, so you kind of have to pay attention. Nope, didn't think too much of that cinema. £4, I might pick it up for a few quid. 9.5 weeks I don't own, so maybe overlooked that. The New Mutants, I didn't realise that's what it said. I do have that one. Got that one bought for me for last year for my birthday. I say kind of a lot of the normal titles you would come across, even though I had quite a lot in a small area. Priest, The Pact, loved that movie. The Pact, very very scary. Do own it, but I still was like looking at it if there's maybe a special edition or something. Phone, never heard of that. Has anybody heard it, watched it? Quite intrigued by that one. I never come across it. The plebs there. Power Rangers, you see Predator 2, Pixels, Pacific Rim, The Purge, David Copperfield. I can't remember if I own that or that. £2. So it's quite a cheap price. I'll probably pick that up soon if I don't already own it. Say you keep getting Ponyo. Love a bit of Studio Ghibli. Yeah, it's kind of a Mortal Kombat pack. Even though it looked like it was different volumes, I think it was just a load of episodes from the Conquest series. Reprisal. Yeah, it wasn't really screamed to. Running Scared there. I didn't even know this was an even one. I've seen the Paul Walker version. So I was tempted by that, even though I put it back. This one, I think this was a film on Netflix. Apologies, I keep getting the case not in shot. But there we go, Roadhouse. The Raid 2, Red State, Replicant, Red Joan, Rogue. Yeah, I do own another creature feature. Rock of Ages down there, good musical TV series. RoboCop. And then we go back up again. Saving Mr. Banks, have that. Secretary, have that. Yeah, Spider-Man. Shockwaves, I think, is one of the films that Matt lent me or gave me the 4-pack that I've got to watch still. So yeah, Shackleton there. Never even heard of that movie. Didn't know what it's about, I'll say. So here we are with the guys behind me filming, and we're going to that CEX there. I don't know where they've gone, they've run away now, but there they are, waiting for me to go inside the next CEX. So in our second CEX of Peterborough, here we are, loads and loads of steelbooks, looking through there, trying to find something that I'd want to upgrade or that. Almost all of these, unfortunately, I do have on DVD, some on Blu-ray, but it's, I say, I'm very much a fan of the film, unless I really, really love it and want to upgrade it there. So Going through there's Cruella there. Oh, as I knock everything over. There's one order, and there's a copy of RoboCop, £5 there. Didn't mind this movie. It's an alright copy. And then we switch to just a general Blu-rays now. So as you see, Quantumanium, I don't know that. Vampire Hunter, Abraham Lincoln, loved that movie. I thought it was really underrated. Alita Battle Angel, that movie. You have some anime there, Amagami. I don't know what it's about. The Assassin. I'm finding quite a few random titles that I've never heard of. But yeah, as we stroll through it, there's the artist. I don't own that one either. That's probably one to pick up at some point. What have we got here? Bloodbath. Never heard of that one. Anybody down in the comments, please let me know if you've seen any of these titles. Are they good? Worth? Did I overlook these and should go back and pick them up? Yeah, Broken Arrow. Love that movie. Bullet Train, one to get. It is on my list. £8. Not too bad, but I still want it to come down a little bit more in price. There we have Black Panther. The Babadook. So here we are finally at Peterborough station as we say bye-bye to AJ as he takes the epic journey back to London, hopefully in one piece this time.
Yeah,
all good.
I don't want to get stuck up north again.
And obviously good old Matt, thanks for thanks Matt for hosting us.
No problem.
Let's get together.
Great seeing both of you.
Yeah.
And yeah.
See you later.
See you soon.
Cheers guys. Bye.
Take care.
So there we are, as you see, we've been out and about around Peterborough, met the guys. I'm sure if you're following the other guys on their channels, you would have already seen their videos. They've gone out quite quickly. I've taken my time because I don't want to bombard everybody with if you follow all our free channels to get free videos, more or less of the same, almost footage. But yeah, it was lovely to see the guys. I must admit, for being on, I'm almost at a year on being on YouTube now, and I never expected to get two nice friends out of it, with Matt and AJ. So that's been a massive, massive bonus for me. So let's get in what I picked up. So the first thing is Matt. Not only was he very appreciative of us coming to see him, but he also bought us a few gifts in the first CEX that we went to. This was a small one in a shopping centre in Peterborough. I can't remember the name. So it's a very nice edition of Once Upon a Time in the West. Now, I've heard of this movie. I've never seen it. It's nice, really nice condition one. I think it was £1.50, and Matt was like, "Oh, have you got this?" I was like, "No." He goes, "Oh, I'll get it for you," which is really nice. You don't have to do those things. I know he's very appreciative of us coming to see him, but I'm just happy to see him. It's nice to have new friends, and nice to have friends that are into the same things as me, so I can talk about it. So I'll go over a little bit of this because I've had a little look at this morning. So it's a very nice. It opens up there. So it has Henry Ford is the only name I recognise on it, but yeah, all I say really nice condition. The disc look alright, and and there's something people can tell me if you've got this edition. So we'll there's along there so I can see that. I think the discs turn and match up with the behind the scenes, but also there is sorry, I should probably shut. So you see where Henry Ford's face is, there's this that went behind it. So first you have this, which is Once Upon a Time, which is a little booklet, and then I believe it looks like it kind of tells the story, or probably a bit of information about it. So really nice to have this. But behind this was this, which if you look, Professor Indiana Jones. I was like, okay, I think this may have been put in the wrong DVD, but when you put it out, you obviously see a lantern there. Or maybe this is promotional material, maybe it's supposed to be in there. But if you open it up, as you see, good old Indy there. It's the box set that I already own. But nice map, and nice to have this. But I don't know if this was promotional material that they put in other DVDs to kind of plug this, which they don't do nowadays. But yeah, so there's that little poster, goes in a nice little envelope. that then, let's see, sits behind, I believe that's Henry Ford, I could be wrong, apologies, I only know the name. Oh, if I can fold it up correctly. Then slides there. So yeah, I look forward to watching this. I say westerns and horrors are the things I don't have enough of. I don't have a lot of. So it's always good to get a new one, especially one that's regarded. I don't know how long this film is. So 2.5 hours, not the longest movie I've sat through, but hopefully it'll be good and interesting. So then we'll get on to other stuff. So as you'll see, that was what Matt bought me from the first CX. Looking around, I did find a few things. So I've been trying to get a video out, and it probably ain't going to come out this year. It'll probably come out next year. And I'm trying to do a creature feature one. While I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to buy creature feature films that I don't have and I've seen. So one I've seen, really liked, but don't or didn't own, and now got on Blu-ray, was Cruel. So this was £2 on DVD, but it was a repro cover, which as you've seen on AJS, I don't like it. I want the proper one. I know sometimes they are battered, and that's the only way they can kind of sell them, but they don't, there's no discount for you having that, which I think is a bit unfair. But yeah, it was £2 or £4 on Blu-ray, and I did really like this movie. So this is about a girl, she goes to see her dad. Unfortunately, due to flooding in the area, alligators get out of a kind of zoo or something, and they kind of terrorise him in the basement of his house where he's stuck, and his daughter kind of comes to the rescue. Give or take, I quite liked it, as I say. Very good. So that was the first pick up. Then the next one is Black Klansman. So obviously, having seen 65, really started to become quite a big fan of this, of Kylo Ren. I can't remember what his name is now. Adam Driver, that's it. I had a friend who went to see this a few years ago and said it was really, really good. It was quite underrated. So that's £2. Film I don't have. I thought it'd be interesting to watch. I think it's a few hours long, isn't it? 2 hours and 10 minutes. So yeah, it's, you know, put it on for late in the evening. You can watch through that. So I look forward to seeing that. And then the final one. So one me and my wife watched was Doolittle. So obviously this is the new incarnation of Dr. Doolittle, starring Robert Downey Jr. Did get panned a lot. Me and my wife watched this. I think we went and watched it at the cinema, or we may have watched it on Disney or a streaming site, a paid streaming site. But really, really did like this. Thought this was a really, really good movie. Didn't deserve all the hate it got. Obviously, it was a little hard watch because my dog, obviously, when there's animals on the screen, he was barking and stuff like that. But once he calms down, that was the only bad point of. So yeah, so that was it on the first CX. So we went round a few other places, charity shops. I did find a Machete Kills steel tin for a few quid, but someone had written on it, unfortunately. So it was a bit disappointed. Also in that one, they had some Attack on Titan steelbooks, but they were a live action movie, really nice looking, but I would have preferred the anime versions, not because I'm not a big fan of the live action, and I don't want to upgrade stuff that I don't really, really love. Because with 4,000 or over 4,300 movies and probably about 3,000 of them being DVDs, if I upgraded everything, it'd be horrendous. So anyway, so we go into the next CX a little while down the line. You'll see I've done all the footage together. At the very beginning, it'll be the second one that I probably talk about. In there, obviously, I go in and I've forgotten that I brought a game with me. So when I went with the guys with London, I bought a Spirit game because I am what is called an achievement whore. I'm like 1,000 and something rated in the world because I play a lot of games, some a lot of easy ones, some a lot of hard ones. You know, it's a varied mix. But I bought this game in, my mate played it, paid a £5. He said it traded in for £5, and then when I checked on Saturday morning, it was £4. But I was like, well, I'm only losing £1, so I traded it in. I'm looking for this CX, and I really couldn't find anything. I found one thing I wanted. I found a copy of this in the first place, but the cover was all ripped up and that, so I didn't want that. So Hitman, as I'm doing my in-depth collection, I noticed I did not have this version for some reason. So good to add this and that. I thought it was all right. I thought it was better than Timothy Olyphant's one, but I think this is more a bit true to the game. Not played the game, so I can only really comment. But obviously having this voucher like I knew was worth £4 and only spending £1.50, I hate having vouchers, especially for £3. So I had a look. We've been through the steelbooks. I found a steelbook that I liked. So this is RoboCop. But a funny story. So not only probably the woman hated me behind, probably hated me behind, took hours. Someone had obviously put this in the completely wrong section, and bless her, she spent about 10 minutes searching everywhere for it. Finally found it, which was good because I was going to going to say, yeah, just forget about it. But obviously you see it has a £5 price tag. I traded it in and had £4. So I bought these two, which equates to £6.50. I traded a game in for £4, and the lady said, oh, that's 50p. So it turns out that they hadn't been keeping up with their pricing, and this scanned through at £3. So, not to give anything away, but there you can see Robocop. Did it have £3? And there you go, Robocop £3. So I'm not, I'm not lying. Just trying to fabricate that is how much I spent on it. So yeah, so that was good 50p for these two ones and another steelbook. I did like this movie. I didn't love it. I say it doesn't compare to the original Robocop. I do really like the black design and stuff, and I do thought they could have gone a little bit more hardcore. I mean, it had Gary Oldman and Michael Keaton in it, so it had a really good cast. Even Joel Kinnaman I thought was really good as Alex Murphy. But yeah, good to add this to the collection. So that's all I picked up. Hope you've enjoyed this video of my little meetup. We are making plans for next year for a few other meetups. I hope you guys and girls are enjoying this video. And videos like this, because I'm sure there'll be more to come next year. Otherwise, I've been Cypher Sigma Screen Time. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you want to mention anything, seen anything I picked up, you agree, did I miss anything in my videos that I should have gone back to. Always happy to hear your thoughts and feelings. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.